Imagine a summer where every episode feels like a blockbuster premiere, where fan-favorite heroes return, and new legends are born, and the boundaries of animation are pushed further than ever before. Summer 2025 is shaping up to be a season packed with jaw-dropping battles, emotional roller coasters, and stories that will keep you hooked from start to finish. In this video, we're diving into the best anime coming your way this summer and beyond. Titles that will define the next chapter of the anime world. From epic final seasons to brand new adventures, get ready for a lineup that's as thrilling as it is unforgettable. Let's get started. First up we have Dandadan Season 2. What happens when you take Chainsaw Man's energy, Mob Psycho's heart, and then crank the insanity dial to 11? You get Dandadan, and its second season lands July 3rd. With breakneck fights, cosmic horror, and maybe the most adorable exorcist romance ever, Season 2 jumps straight into the Reze Arc, meaning aliens, cults, and ghost battles converge fast. This is where the weird gets real. Anime rarely juggles chaos and heart this well. Watch it if you want unpredictable action with emotional punches. The Rising of the Shield Hero, Season 4. What if saving the world meant becoming its most hated villain? Again. Shield Hero returns on July 9th, and now Fumi's about to face a whole new world of betrayal, ancient power, and moral gray zones. Season 4 dives into the Fallen Heroes arc, where not all isekai champions agree on what saving means. Expect philosophical clashes, serious upgrades, and a brutal showdown that questions who the true enemy really is. Redemption arcs hit harder when trust is dead. Watch it if you love revenge served cold and calculated. Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2. What if your entire future rested on inventing the past? On July 10th, Senku returns to rewrite human progress from scratch. Again, Science Future Part 2 is where the series leaves Earth behind, literally. With spaceflight now in reach, the Kingdom of Science takes its boldest step ever, but as they head toward the moon to face Y-Man, it's not just a scientific leap, it's a test of hope, leadership, and legacy. Science doesn't just rebuild, it redefines destiny. Watch it if you want brains, heart, and rockets. Sakamoto Days Part 2. What happens when the deadliest hitman alive becomes a chubby convenience store owner who's still deadlier than you? Sakamoto Days returns July 14th, and Part 2 dives deeper into the JCC arc, where assassins are trained, tested, and broken. Expect fluid Sakuga fights, comedy that hits like a headshot, and the emotional tug-of-war between violence and redemption. Sakamoto's past catches up to him hard, and this time, the gloves and maybe the weight come off. Silence doesn't mean softness, it's control under pressure. Watch it if you want elite action with unexpected heart. Kaiju No. 8 Season 2. What if your biggest enemy lived inside you and it liked to fight? On July 19th, Kaiju No. 8 returns with more monster vs. man drama as Kafka grapples with identity, duty, and the creature clawing at his core. Season 2 dives into the numbers weapon arc, introducing deeper squad dynamics, new enemies, and a terrifying question. Can a kaiju truly protect humanity, or will it always destroy what it touches? Dual identity means double the risk. Watch it if you want high-stakes action with emotional bite. Demon Slayer Infinite Castle. What if the final battle took place in a dimension built by a demon's grief? Demon Slayer Infinite Castle drops July 18th, and it's not just the beginning of the end, it's a full-on operatic war between generations. Every Hashira gets their moment, Muzan moves like a myth, and the Infinite Castle bends reality to emotion, stacking visuals that rival Mugen Train and Swordsmith Village. This is where characters you love die beautifully. Beauty and death have never danced this closely. Watch it if you're ready for heartbreak at full throttle. Fire Force Season 3. What if spontaneous combustion was a divine conspiracy? Fire Force Season 3 aired in April, but its heat's still burning into summer, especially with Part 2 on the horizon. This season isn't just flashy, it's revelatory. Shinra's power now taps into godlike territory, linking Fire Force to the Soul Eater universe in canon. The truth behind the Great Cataclysm unfolds, and humanity's very soul gets pulled into battle. Flames purify, but they also expose. Watch it if you want lore explosions with supernatural swagger. Jujutsu Kaisen, the Culling game. What if survival meant rewriting your soul and watching friends become enemies? The Culling game arc is Jujutsu Kaisen at its most ruthless, and with the anime's return expected in late 2025, the carnage is set to escalate. New players, cursed domains, and game-breaking powers collide in a twisted contest masterminded by Kenjaku. It's not just a tournament, it's a ritual with cosmic stakes. Yuji's humanity and Megumi's fate hang in the balance. There are no clean victories, only consequences. Watch it if you crave chaos, strategy, and soul-crushing reveals. ReZero Season 4, Starting Life in Another World. Arc. What if restarting didn't save you, but just made you watch it happen again? ReZero Season 4 returns with its most mind-bending arc yet, diving deep into Subaru's shattered psyche and the truths hidden in the shadows of the Empire. The Starting Life in Another World arc introduces new royal threats, unexpected alliances, and torturous resets that make earlier seasons look merciful. Subaru's choices grow colder, and Emilia's role grows far more dangerous. Love and madness go hand in hand here. Watch it if you want slow burn pain and masterful tension. Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Season 2. What if you were born with no magic but still had to slay dragons at wizard school? Wistoria returns this winter, and it's doubling down on what made the first season stand out: grit over giftedness. Will Surfort's swordsmanship now threatens the entire power structure at the academy. Magic elites see him as a flaw in the system, and that's exactly what makes him a threat. Expect duels, dungeon raids, and a deeper dive into Wistoria's lore. Not all power sparkles, some of it bleeds. Watch it if you love underdog rage and high fantasy world building. One Punch Man Season 3. What happens when the strongest man alive faces someone he actually can't beat? One Punch Man returns this October with Season 3, and the long-awaited Monster Association arc is finally here, with the animation glow-up fans begged for. Garou evolves from punk to prophet of destruction, and Saitama's punchline gets serious. Beneath the absurdity is a quiet tragedy. What if strength makes you invisible? What if no one understands you? Parody becomes prophecy in Season 3. Watch it if you want god-tier fights with existential weight. Chainsaw Man movie, Reze Arc. What if your first real crush was a government weapon sent to kill you? Chainsaw Man. Reze Hen slices into theaters on October 29th, adapting the most emotionally devastating arc of the manga, and it's going full film format. Reze isn't just another hybrid, she's Denji's first taste of tenderness and betrayal. Explosive combat, heart-wrenching moments, and Mappa's cinematic polish push this from hype to heartbreak. Love can be lethal, and that's what makes it unforgettable. Watch it if you want emotion-drenched action with tragic teeth. My Hero Academia, Final Season. What if the hero you looked up to becomes your greatest rival? My Hero Academia returns for its final season this October, delivering a clash that tests the limits of friendship, ideology, and power. The Paranormal Liberation War arc escalates with All Might's legacy weighing heavy, and Deku's journey hurtling toward a destiny no one saw coming. This finale isn't just about quirk battles, it's about what it truly means to be a hero in a broken world. Heroes don't just fight villains, they confront themselves. Watch it if you're ready for a legendary send-off with raw emotion. Spy X Family, Season 3. What if your perfect family was built on secrets and lies, but somehow worked? Spy X Family returns this October with Season 3, blending espionage, comedy, and heartfelt moments like never before. The Forgers face higher stakes as Yor's assassin world collides with Lloyd's spy missions and Anya's school adventures. Secrets unravel, alliances shift, and the fake family feels more real with every twist. In a world of deception, love is the greatest secret. Watch it if you want laughter, suspense, and unexpected warmth. Tokyo Revengers Season 4. What if changing the past meant facing new, deadlier futures? Tokyo Revengers returns in 2026, diving into fresh conflicts where time travel's consequences spiral deeper than ever. Takemichi's fight to save his friends grows darker, with new gangs and betrayals threatening everything he's rebuilt. The stakes are personal, violent, and heartbreakingly real, a test of whether second chances can truly rewrite fate. Time doesn't heal, it challenges. Watch it if you're ready for gritty, time-bending drama. Bleach, The Calamity. What if the Soul Society faced a threat unlike any before? Bleach. The Calamity arrives winter 2026, ushering in an apocalyptic arc packed with familiar faces and brand new dangers. Ichigo and crew confront cataclysmic forces threatening the balance of worlds, blending nostalgia with fresh intensity. The fate of both the living and the dead hangs in the balance. Legends aren't made, they're tested in Calamity. Watch it if you crave epic battles and soul-deep stakes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Steel Ball Run. What if a cross-country race held the key to unimaginable power and madness? Steel Ball Run hits screens in 2026, delivering the most ambitious JoJo saga yet, packed with twisted stands, epic battles, and deep philosophical questions. Johnny Joestar's journey through the American frontier blends Western grit with supernatural flair, where every step forward comes with a cost. This arc redefines what JoJo means to fans old and new. Adventure isn't just a race, it's a test of will. Watch it if you want surreal action fused with soul-stirring drama. As summer 2025 and beyond bring a flood of anime masterpieces, the stories here remind us why we fall in love with this art form: complex heroes, staggering battles, and worlds that pull us deep into their magic and mystery. From fiery clashes in Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man to the heart-wrenching growth in Mushoku Tensei and My Hero Academia, this season promises to redefine what anime can do. Keep your watch list ready because these titles aren't just entertainment, they're experiences that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Don't miss out on the chance to witness the future of anime unfold. If you're excited for what's next, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a drop. The journey's just beginning.